We do tours here daily for individuals or groups. And of course we do an open house here every year in August, third week during Indian Market, and we usually have a couple of thousand people out here during that Saturday and Sunday open house. And this year, in lieu of a special exhibition or lectures by scholars on the Sunday afternoon of our Indian Market open house, we're going to be having we're going to have cake and a special little celebration for Mrs. Hauser. Mrs. Hauser turns 100 years old on August 7th. This facility was developed beginning in 1976 when Allan's son, Philip Houses, found this property and had the idea that he would like to build a house. And then, in conversation with his father, they acquired originally 50 acres of property out here, and the shared vision of developing a beautiful facility, creating the sculpture gardens with Allan's studio, and then displaying his beautiful works and sharing those with now hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people since the early 1980s. And part of that great shared vision in the creation of this is that of Philip Houses. And without further ado, I'd like to introduce to you this morning Philip Houses.
Every time I come here to walk through the magnificence of these sculptures is a pure goosebump journey. And they all have their power, they all have their blessings, and I feel it, and it touches my heart, and I just wanted to share that.
It was great. I wish it could have lasted 17 times longer. I've never been here before, and I live in Lamey. It's kind of embarrassing. But it's an amazing place. I'm going to be coming back with friends and my husband and maybe family when they come to visit. It's way more than I thought it was. It's gorgeous, and it's just so serene. You get this incredible feeling of peace just walking around. I love it.
I think this is a fabulous space, and it's nice to get a piece of really American history, certainly art history, at the sculpture garden here. So I'm looking forward to a return.
My wife and I are international travel writers based out of Santa Fe, but unlike most Santa Feans, we visit our own town and our own state, and there's a lot to see here. One of the best things about this is just coming out here, because it's good for the soul, the spirit. It's very calming, soothing. It plugs you into nature, which is the underlying unifier for all people that have come here for all time, and certainly for Allan Hauser. And when you come here and you see his work, if you don't know who he is, you're bound to be impressed and plugged into a wonderful new discovery. And if you do know who he is, there's a depth and an understanding and a connection to the man, the art, the style, and everything that's influenced much Native American and beyond that, artists all over the world since. So it's certainly worth the trip out here. And if not mandatory for anybody interested in the arts, it's absolutely mandatory. For anybody that's not sure, this would turn them around.
I felt as though the tour took you from world to world to world. When you look at the sculpture in this context, it connects the sky to the earth, but also it connects the visible to the invisible. I was never aware before, seeing so many of Allan Hauser's pieces here, that you're looking at what is and also the negative space. But it's more than just negative space like you speak about in art. It actually is taking you into another world, the unspoken world, the unseen world. And being out here, you're in the big sky, big nature, but I love this idea. It's almost like traveling from universe to universe, from space to space. I just love that. Thank you.
This is truly, you can just feel the peaceful energy here. I love the way it's set up. Around every corner there's another surprise and another example of this man's incredible gift and talent.
The tour is amazing. I don't think you should come to Santa Fe without visiting this sculpture garden and touching the spirit of this place through Allan Hauser's art. It takes us to what's essential about our land and place. It's so beautiful.